We're the Southern Oregon Songwriters. At least that's who we say we are. We all write songs, and so I'm going to sing you several of mine this morning. On a highway to nowhere, outside Pipe Dream Spring, on a lonesome road, leaving my own Waterloo, looking true love in the mirror, Margaritaville ahead. Everything they say about me is probably true. I was on my way to somewhere, headed down Bullshit Boulevard, hung a left on the Easy Money Freeway. Paradise Road took me straight to hell. I took her family there as well. Let it ride, ride, ride on another sure thing. I'm trying to get to manana one day at a time. Some days it gets rougher. Think I want to blow my mind. I could see the lights that might have been on Ruling Nation Road, still east of manana. Can't let go my heavy load. She lived on Pollyanna Circle, took her right down Moonlight Lane, left her in a bar at the Heartbreak Hills Motel. Paradise Road took me straight to hell. I took her family there as well. I let it ride, ride, ride on another sure thing. I'm trying to get to manana one day at a time. Some days it gets rougher. Think I want to blow my mind. I could see the lights that might have been on Ruling Nation Road, still east of manana. Can't let go of my heavy load. It's clear that I am heading right down Never Will Be Lane. Can't circle back to might have been town. Heading down on my fault highway, burning bridges every day. She's the only girl I ever really loved. I'm trying to get to manana one day at a time. Some days it gets rougher. Think I want to blow my mind. I can see the lights that might have been on Ruling Nation Road, still east of manana. Can't let go of my heavy load, still east of manana. Can't let go of my heavy load, still east of manana. Can't let go of my heavy load. Thanks, Steve. Being 75 this month makes you feel old, you know. I got an old lady too, but I love her. There's a crazy little lady been driving me crazy, won't let me be lazy, got me picking daisies for her, picking daisies for her. She's a little bit nasty, she likes it kind of fasty. She ain't afraid to tell me just what I ought to do, just what I ought to do. She's old, she's gray, and she's beautiful that way. I'm crazy about that old lady and a little dog too. Got a lappy full of catty, a dog that's kinda ratty, and I have to wiggle through them just to steal a little kissy from her, to steal a little kissy from her. She can dress up kinda funky, sometimes even punky. She's so funny when she's drunky, I just wish she'd wanna get a tattoo. I wish she'd wanna get a tattoo. She's old, she's gray, and she's beautiful that way. I'm crazy about that old lady and a little dog too. When she dyes her hair red. It really sets my heart on fire. But it's a twinkle in her eye that really sets my desire. Oh, her age spots look like freckles to me, and it's amazing what maiden form does with gravity. I'm crazy about that old lady of mine. She's a shrinky, little shrinky. She always makes me thinky. I just love to have a drinky and talk away the evening with her. Talk away the evening with her. She's old, she's gray, and she's beautiful that way. I'm crazy about that old lady, dog too. I'm crazy about that old lady, the dog too. Thanks, Steve. Your lies tearing us apart. I don't know when they stop. I don't know when they start. I don't think you care about my bleeding heart. Your lies are tearing us apart. You've been lying so long, you poisoned your soul. The truth doesn't matter when you're on the road. Taking everything you want, your only goal. Your lies are tearing us apart. I don't know why I can't get over you. Send you back to your castle of hate. Have you poisoned me like you poisoned yourself? Have I found out a little too late? See, the world is us and you. There isn't anything you wouldn't say or do. A never-ending saga, and none of it true. Your lies are tearing us apart. I don't know why I can't get over you. Send you back to your castle of hate. Have you poisoned me like you poisoned yourself? Have I found out a little too late? It's never your fault. You always have to be right. Always a new crisis. Always a new fight. Don't know where you're going. You ain't shining no light. Your lies are tearing us apart. Your lies tearing us apart. Your lies tearing us apart. Tearing us apart. Celebrate something. This here song, sometimes people say, what? I kind of like that. So it's called a multi-species intergenerational allegory. A fella said that men and women come from different planets in space, seeking to differentiate the gender of the human race. I've given the matter considerable thought, a research fueled by beer. A multi-species intergenerational allegory makes it clear. Women are cats, men are dogs. Cats want a warm spot, that fireplace log in the middle of the party is where you're gonna find the dogs. And women are cats, men are dogs. Cats, they're creatures of mystery. Their purr hides a primal tune. Their souls are dancing to that jungle and the phases of the moon. The hunter's gaze is in their eyes. They play with soft and tender paws. But when that target comes in range, out come them claws. Women are cats, men are dogs, dogs, dogs. Cats want that warm spot, that fireplace log in the middle of the party is where you're gonna find the dogs. Women are cats, men are dogs, dogs, dogs. To conclude my case, I'd like to use reverse psychology. If women were dogs, would they chase us guys up that livelong tree? Would they let herd them off to war, or wait for all those cats to go? And it'd be real funny if them girls were saying yes and us guys were saying no. Women are cats, men are dogs, dogs, dogs. Cats want that warm spot, that fireplace log in the middle of the party is where you're gonna find the dog. Women are cats, men are dogs, dogs, dogs. Women are cats, men are dogs, dogs, dogs. Women are cats. Yeah. Thank you. Speaking of dogs, being a computer guy, I realized one thing: computers can't take the place of dogs. They can't. This song's called Robot Dog. Now I can program them computer machines to add, subtract, and divide. I can write a Linux game and that'll run on the Apache side. I can hack into the radio station, edit today, caffeine fall. But there's one thing I can program, that's the love of the dog. I can program a robot dog to love you, but a real dog is an endless loop, a life where love is true. A robot dog can bark for you in 44 kilohertz sound. You can find love for $60 down at the county pound. You can write on click events till you got spaghetti code. You can make a Java applet from an access macro. Instantate a robot class that'll catch anything you throw. But love's a paradigm, a robot dog will never know. A robot dog can bark for you in 44 kilohertz sound. But you can buy love for $60 down at the county pound. A real dog can't unlove you, no matter what you say or do. Your little dog keep running back, won't run out on you. Try to be just half the man your little dog thinks you are. There's not enough terabytes of silicone sensors to know what love is for. I can't program a robot dog to love you, but our real dog is an endless loop of life where love is true. A robot dog can bark for you in 44 kilohertz sound. Or you can buy love for $60 down at the county pound. You can buy love for $60 down at the county pound. Tell me what you dogs are. She said her name was Red, had a bandage around her head. She was cold, had nowhere to go. I led her in the cabin door, sleeping bag on the floor. She was limping and her jacket was torn. When the hat came off her head, I could see where she had bled, and I listened hard to every word she said. I listened hard to every word she said. I've been living here long alone, 20 miles outside of no internet, no TV, no phone. Hiding myself each day for pain that came my way. Every time I gave myself away. Now I had to decide if in me inside was I willing to go out in the fray. Willing to go out in the fray. No matter how hard you try to not be alive, to pierce your walls and guide you on your ride. Disappointment doesn't have to shame. Life is not a black and white game. It's hard to tame the source of pain. I gave her time I had to give to help her start to live. She was tough and strong and wanted to forgive, but I couldn't bear her pain, and I knew his face in me. I'd make him pay for all her hurt and pain. Cold thoughts filled my head, scenes of him mostly dead, pleading for his life as he bled. But I decided to take his money instead. His password was a joke. He was broke when he awoke, and Red became rich without detection. Red hit the road at dawn, and I was feeling strong and ready to go back to civilization. I saw I could decide to once more be alive and care without reservation. And care without reservation. Thank you. Hi, Candace. How you doing? don't need no fancy woman. That ain't laughter in my life. Don't need no fancy woman. Just a warm and wise kind of wife who shares my inspiration and my heart. A woman who is funny, warm, and smart. Don't need to be no Einstein. Can't she give my mind a run? Don't need to be the top of the class, but shared insights is fun. A woman with a sharp mind and tongue, who'll play with me when the day's work is done. Don't need no fancy woman. Don't need no fancy woman. Don't need no fancy woman. Just one that's funny, warm, and smart. Don't need no pretty as a picture. Don't need no mile-high cheeks. Don't need no bubble butt. Don't need no long hairs and little feet. Don't need no Hollywood hairdo. Don't need to be trendy or sleek. Just need a woman that knows how to think on her feet. Don't need no fancy woman. Don't need no fancy woman. Don't need no fancy woman. Just one that's funny, warm, and smart. Don't care much what she look like. Can't you give my mind a thrill? Can't you keep me always thinking? Can she drive us up that hill? Can she join me in the old give and take? And forgive me when I make another mistake. Don't need no fancy woman. Don't need no fancy woman. Don't need no fancy woman. Just one that's funny, warm, and sweet. I like them that way. Don't need no pretty as a picture. Don't need no mile-high cheeks. Don't need no bubble butt. Don't need no long legs or little feet. Don't need no Hollywood hairdo. Don't need to be trendy or sleek. Just need a woman that knows how to think of her feet. Don't need no fancy woman. Don't need no fancy woman. Don't need no fancy woman. Just one that's funny, warm, and smart. That's it. I like them. Funny, warm, and smart. Thank you. All right, Steve, I'm on my last song, buddy. So it's going to be your turn in just a minute. Well, howdy, man. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm excellent. Range Co-op Farm Built, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Spend enough money there, the least they can do is give you a
Yeah, I used to.
They got good people over there.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
They're helpful. Real helpful.
How are you?
the side. I was made to love you, Candace, you make me feel so good inside. The September love affair. Ooh, I'm glad there's time to fly. Fly me to the moon and the stars. Let's get warm by the sun. Let me follow your dreams and share in your fun. Be there when I need a partner, a lover, or friend. Let's have a good time and do it again. Cause I was made to love you. What more can I say? I was made to love you. It gets worse every day. The September love affair. Ooh, I'm glad that time to fly. You made me feel better than anyone made me feel before. I told you all my little secrets. You didn't send me out your door. You tell me that I'm the bad boy that you've been looking for. And I want every inch of you. And then I want home. Cause I was made to love you. What more can I say? I was made to love you. It gets worse every day. A September love affair. Ooh, I'm glad there's time to fly. I'll make you soup when you sit, keep your feet on the ground. I'll rub your shoulders when them bastards weigh you down. I'll try to be nicer to you than you are to me. Now go to my grave and I'll die happy. Cause I was made to love you. What more can I say? I was made to love you. It gets worse every day. A September love affair. Ooh, I'm glad there's time to fly. I'm glad there's time to fly. I'm glad there's time to fly. Well, thank you very much, guys, for paying attention to my singing. As soon as we get set up, we'll have Mr. Steve Yungen on the massive board there and the guitar and everything. All right, Steve?
I'll slide over.
Okay.